Hello, Marcus Boston. Quick educational video today, and we're going to talk about essentially attorney-client privilege and what an attorney can reveal in regards to your case. Now, the concept or the background for this is we do a lot of birth trauma or birth injury cases, which is a form of medical malpractice. And a lot of times we are representing, in some instances, we're representing the baby and we're representing mom and dad. So we represent the parents and the baby. And as this process goes forward, we end up having, we have, of course, our relationship or the attorney-client privilege is there with the family, baby, mom, and dad. And within that attorney-client privilege, there are certain things that happen. When you speak with an attorney regarding your case or regarding certain things, now, remember, I'm talking about this from the concept of how we view things in Maryland. When you speak with an attorney, those statements or what you say to an attorney in that situation is confidential. An attorney cannot then turn around and just go blabbing to the public in regards to what you speak with them about. The same thing will hold true when we're talking about other family members. Because what can happen is, let's say, as this case goes through the process, you may have grandma. Grandma may be a witness in the case, or an uncle may be a witness in the case, or an aunt, or a brother, or a sister. And so the attorney-client privilege, when we're talking about privileged communication, that stays in with the attorney. The attorney is not going to be divulging specific information that you tell that attorney as the client to other family members. We're not going to be doing that, okay? And so, and I'm not talking about from a criminal context and certain things that may be available on the criminal side of things. I'm talking about this from the civil aspect of things. And so when you talk with your attorney, about certain things that are going on with your case or what your family has going on in this birth trauma context, those communications with your attorney, that's going to be privileged information, and your attorney's not going to be turning around and yapping to other people in regards to that. The attorney-client privilege and confidentiality when it comes to statements and things like that, that is really a bedrock principle in this context. Attorneys have to be able for this relationship to work, there has to be confidentiality in regards to what you're talking with the attorney about. So that's the purpose of today's video, is to help you understand from an educational standpoint some of these issues which are present. And like I said, I'm not getting into the criminal side of things because there may be some issues there with criminal law and certain confidentiality things, or if a client is trying to sue their attorney and things like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about in general, your conversations with your attorney. Those are going to be privileged conversations, and your attorney is not going to be turning around and taking that privileged and confidential and in some instances even sensitive information and talking to other family members about these conversations. So that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Like I said, the purpose of it was to help you get a better framework in regards to this process and some of the key areas and the key things of analysis when families contact us about birth trauma or birth injury matters. If you would like to speak with me further, if you're watching this video today because you are in this predicament, your child may have an HIE diagnosis or a CP cerebral palsy diagnosis, and you have questions about that moving forward, or maybe your child's challenges going into the future, you have questions about these things, there's a telephone number down below. Go ahead and pick up the phone and give me a call. I speak with families all the time regarding these issues. One more thing, because this video is on the internet, this is an educational video and it's on the internet. If you are not in Maryland, I practice law here in the state of Maryland, and if this is something that we feel that we can assist you with, we have to use what we call local counsel or co-counsel, an attorney in your state, to go ahead and move forward with the case. So I just want to make sure that you understand that local counsel aspect of things. That's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys practicing law here in the state of Maryland at Boston Law Group LLC. We will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.